Hello everybody, it's your boy Guzman Jam back here with another video. Here to bring you a review on Dance of the Dead. Now, before I go into that, let me just tell you how I came to know this watch this film the first time around when I first watched it. When I was a kid in Illinois, a long while ago, today's we have a company called Shudder, which is, if you don't know what Shudder is, where have you been all your life? So like Shudder is basically a streaming site and website and app on that you can watch not only about horror, thriller, and suspense films. Okay. Before we had Shudder, we had something called FearNet. Now I'm not sure if every state in the United States had it or just the Northwest, but FearNet basically was a TV channel that you have to get like beyond cable. You have to have like beyond basic cable to get it. I think it was like 160, in Illinois, I believe. And it was played, and then it was an on-demand service, so you could watch. There was on-demand for it, which did not, funnily enough, that part you did not have to pay for, but the rest of it you had. The other thing, then you had the website you had to pay for, and website version of it, and the TV broadcaster, which I already had the subscription to FearNet at the time, so I didn't really care. I just used it on demand anyways. But like, I came across this on FearNet on demand, watching FearNet one day, and basically I'm just gonna give you a small synopsis of the movie. Then I'm gonna tell you what it is. First, basically the title when you go to the movie Dance of the Dead, it says zombies have the graves, or the dead have been waking up out of their graves out in a small town on prom night, and the only people who can stop the invasion of these zombies basically are the losers who couldn't get a dance to the prom or to the dance in the situation. What caused the zombies or the people in their graves to rise as zombies? Honestly, I don't quite remember exactly. I think because I watched it just yesterday night. I finished it yesterday. Again, it's on Amazon Prime now, but it's a horror comedy, a zombie horror comedy. Honestly, one of my favorite zombie films of all time. Honestly, Zombieland doesn't even come close to this. I love Zombieland. Don't get me wrong, Zombieland was like awesome, but this one was the first one. His came out in 2008. Zombieland came in 2009. But this one was like my favorite. It's my favorite zombie horror film ever, and also favorite one of my favorite horror comedies. Personally, so either a nuclear plant accidentally drops the nuclear, either accidentally or purposely drops the nuclear waste through the system into the environment, and it gets into the graves, causing everyone to wake. It gets into the sewer system, which goes right underneath the graveyard, and connects everyone to the houses, and it wakes up the dead. One of the funniest, personally, one of my favorite scenes in the entire film is coolest thing. Also, is this guy's heavy metal. They're a heavy metal group / rock and roll group. They're like also pretty much losers, and they're considered losers. And when they open the door, because one of them is smoking marijuana, and it's causing it needs the air out. There's a whole bunch of zombies out there, and they start playing music, and it ends up like kind of not like they don't try to attack them, which is kind of weird. Another funny scene is when after these group of people have taken refuge in a home, they think it's a home, and they get into walk into this one room, and then there's a casket in the room, and then there's like a bunch of chairs, and that's when one of them says, "Guys, we're in a fucking funeral parlor." And then what's that? And then they're like, who? And then and then it says, "Ew, who farted?" And it's actually the gas that they're bringing the zombies to, the dead to life. And they're like, and then as that moment happens, boom, opens this woman comes out of the coffin, and she's running fucking fast. It's a great film, honestly. Anyways, they end up going to the school to the prom, and everyone in the prom almost is dead. Almost everyone in the prom is dead, except for a few people that hit it inside of the bathroom. They end up with they meet up with their gym teacher who ends up like this like ex-soldier or some like kind of guy. Like he's like a real like a commando kind of person, and he has like a bunch of explosives, and they give them all weapons, and it's such a funny film. Honestly, you should definitely watch it on Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime. Also check it out on demand. I think they might have it on demand as well. I'm not sure. But definitely just try to check it out if you have it on demand or have Amazon Prime. Just check it out. Good film. Anyways, no, but they end up blowing up the entire school, killing everyone, all the zombies inside. But the way the end, and it was a great film, really great film. The one thing is how they figure is that he places the bombs all throughout the school by using the air ducts to crawl around the school without being detected. And when he's in the place the one right next to the right inside the gym where the problem is, where all the zombies are, he accidentally drops the button, the detonator, the control into the chip bowl, and he's like, oh fuck. So he radios back in because he gives them all talkies, and they're like, yo, I need one of you to go grab the detonator, otherwise this planet is blown, we're screwed. So they all go, one of them goes into the main character grabs and goes to get the detonator with his girlfriend, his girlfriend joins him, and a brilliant scene where a zombie is sitting there at a punch bowl, blood dripping into the punch, and his hand kind of like up, the main character's hand's like up, trying to feel around for the what's it called, the remote, the press for the bomb and the detonater, and the zombie sees his hand, grabs it, just like a quick reaction, just grabs the entire table and flips it, and then they're like, oh shit, you're out of it. Yeah. No, but the ending of the film is they end up, the gym teacher ends up hijacking a school bus with the people most of the original people, minus two people one got bit, and then she took this other guy that he had a crush on her into the bathroom, and then he gets bit by her, and then they end up kind of making love, but also eating each other as zombies, which was kind of weird. And so with the people that they saved, they were in the bathroom, and they're like, "Oh, here's the plan. Okay, we're gonna go stop that. We're gonna go kick some ass at that fucking nuclear plant and shut that shit off. But before we do that, we need to get some Coach plans eat some breakfast. So here's what we're gonna do: we're gonna go to the pancake house, and we're gonna get pancakes and juice on Coach, and then we're gonna reveal our next plan." And then they're like, "Does that sound good?" Sounds good to me. I like pancakes. And then they're driving off of the bus, and it shows the power plant in the background. And then in the beginning of the film, there's a guy digging a grave, and then it just shows him still there behind one of the buses. Just looks off there. He's smoking a cigarette, or not, I don't know, a cigarette, and just looks at it like, okay, well, fuck, and just carries his wheelbarrow with his shovel and walks on by. That's the end of the film, basically. That was it. Honestly, it was weird, but it was a good film. I liked it. It's not particularly scary. Like I said, it's more the ones that are funny and kind of hilarious. But great film overall. Definitely go check it out. It's not it's not like won't have you on the ground laughing, but it's funny. Definitely go check it out. Dance of the Dead. Like I said, it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's on demand, but just go check it out if you have it on demand. If you could try to check it out with the voice command thing, just like say Dance of the Dead. If you have it, then go watch it. But if you have Amazon Prime, it's free to watch, so go watch it there. Definitely go check it out, and see you guys in the next video. Goosebumps Jones out. Peace. You all have a scary night, scary day. And also remember, guys, tomorrow, Sunday night, the podcast will be back. We renamed it, called the Horror Burrito Podcast. And we'll be doing a review on Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's get it. See you later, guys. Goosebumps Jen is out. Peace. You have a scary night now.